Yes, Mr. Cardinal. Hope you are not surprised. You know it's only February. This was expected. And we have a winter's wonderland once again. Welcome to a new video, my friends. I got a compilation of different things that I have taken over the week. So I thought I'll put it together, and as a part of sharing myself with you, I'll show you what I've been up to. It's been a tough week again in my life, but I managed to sneak some happier and more satisfying moments in between. Row, row, row the boat. Cold day today, little bit of sunshine, and I have quite important time for myself. What is the doctor going to say today?
It's currently 8 degrees.
A doctor outfit. Let's go. Hi, Puddy Cat. I'm gonna say hi to everybody. They didn't see you for a while. Gonna say hi, everybody. Lucy. Since I'm in a constant studying and researching and understanding not only human mind as a whole, but my mind too. The way it works. Where do I go sometimes wrong? How is that mind-brain connection? What can I still change? And what do I have to live with and accept? Constantly wrapped up in this subject of improving myself when it comes to having all the tools and the knowledge. I've been struggling with not only physical health, but also mental one. Let's say it the way it is. And there has to be the better way than taking antidepressant medicines, which I constantly refuse. I would not even say that I am depressed, or am I? Some might disagree. But it's the certain patterns, how I function, that can give me anxiety, that can spiral down the road of getting me to not feeling very good. Some of that is just like I mentioned, old traumas stuck. And they get stuck not only in the mind, but they also go to the body. So, taking care of the brain is a very high on a list of my self-care. And the other night that stuck with me was this neurosurgeon somewhere from California. And he said some interesting things about our human mind. He was asked a question how to take care of our brain when it comes to forward during our aging process. What are those main things that we have to pay attention to? This is where he described our brain as a garden. As a garden where everything is living and working together. As a garden that needs to be nourished. So he said there are some important factors and 3 very important things that one needs to pay attention to when it comes to taking care of one's brain, your mental health. Just like a garden, you need to irrigate it. So you need to oxygenate your blood. Make sure that everything, the blood is pumping in the veins, getting through all the body, that all the system is working and blood is reaching the top parts of your brain. So everything is in this optimal condition. Then you need to feed the garden, feed the soil. So all these neurons that we have in a brain, he explained them like these little things. They are constantly in motion and moving. There is lots of electricity. There is different hormones. There is serotonin, there is a cortisol. Everything is floating. All of them need to be nourished and they need fat. Our brain needs fat. So our intake in a food, we need to pay attention to consuming fats, be it from animal source or just from plants, from the other things, nuts, seeds, oils. And then number 3 important part is to exercise. Exercise not only body, to keep everything in motion, but also exercise the mind by challenging ourselves to maybe do new things, occupy our brain with different tasks, switch them around. You know, they say that if you speak second language, you already are sort of doing some kind of part of work in this department. And those people have lower chance to get Alzheimer in a later age. So to keep the brain healthy, make sure you take care of all these 3 important parts. The recipe for a nice cup of chai tea and a little story attached to it. Chai latte, non-alcoholic, wonderful, fragrant cup of tea. Now I was in a store and a woman had a booth and she was selling this powder mix called chai latte. So out of interest for all the things when it comes to food, I love grocery shopping, I stopped by and I started to look at the ingredients. Tons of them. The tea was somewhere at the back, maybe number 17 or 18. All kinds of maltrohadrix, things, you know, the ones we cannot pronounce. So she was trying to coax me into it, of course, to buy it. The package, small package, was almost $12. So I told her, thank you very much, but to make a chai latte, it's so easy. I make it from scratch. Well, a look on her face, of course. She cannot really look happy. She lost sale. But really, make a chai latte? Do we really need gazillions of ingredients in some powder mix? So I'm gonna sip on it while I prepare other things for my next recipe that will be a dinner. And I'll show you how you make homemade, very easy, very cheap, well, low cost cup of chai tea. You just boil your own tea bag, cardamom, cinnamon, and then you add milk. Voila! Chai latte is done. Even just for half an hour. Little walk in the snow. Put some air in my lungs. How is the weather in your part of the world? Is it cold? Is it nice? How did you manage to hold on to those leaves? But boy, it's cold, huh? You are shivering. The bags are on the trees prepared for maple syrup. Well, for the sap. Nothing yet. This is going to be a little late season for a maple sap and maple syrup. It's been so cold this year. And dear Rose, Rose who has a beautiful YouTube channel teaching us all the tips and tricks of the makeup artist that she was. Feel better very fast. We all are thinking about you for your fast recovery. All the best. Wish you all the best, and I will see you in the next video. Take care of yourself. Bye.